As members of parliament, we are receiving so many complaints, especially from our security personnel, the UPDF soldiers, the police officers, and the prison wardens. And the complaints are coming mostly from the security personnel holding the lower rank, as far as the increment of the salary is concerned. I recall in our Committee of Internal Affairs, we agreed that the salary for all the security personnel shall be increased by 25%. It means if you earn 1 million per now, the 25% shall be added on that 1 million. But for the dismay and for the disappointment of the security personnel at the lower rank, the money added onto their payment, it doesn't reach even 15%. And the people who are on the higher rank, their salaries increased by more than 120%. Others, they have the increment of 200%. Now we are asking ourselves, the permanent secretary and the Minister of Finance, how did you calculate the figures? For example, now the current IGP, he was earning 5 to 6 million. Right now he earns up to 15 million. Is that on 25%? And the private, someone who is earning 300, 400,000, you find only 30,000 or only 40,000 added on top of his or her pay. Fellow citizens, we need to avoid this kind of biasness. And I would like to say it clearly that the police officers on the lower rank, the UPDF on the lower rank, the prison officers on the lower rank, they are not happy. And you know what it means when the security personnel, someone having gun, is not happy. So please, we need to avoid this kind of biasness. And I would like to appeal. I've already informed our chairman for Internal Affairs in the Parliament of Uganda. We need to summon the permanent secretary and the Minister of Finance. Let them explain how they came up with those figures, how they calculated the 25%. So we are all one in this country. We need to avoid this kind of biasness, whereby you underlook other people. You think they are not worth. You think you are more important than others. After all, people who are doing major work are the security personnel from the lower rank. Those who are sleeping in the cold, those who are suffering, running on the street, are the police officers on the lower rank, the UPDF on the lower rank, the prison officers on the lower rank. They are the people doing everything. The bosses are ever sleeping in their houses. The bosses are ever enjoying their family. As those ones sleep in the cold. Look at the escorts. They are the ones escorting us. For us, we sleep inside the house. For them, they are sleeping outside the building. So please, let us be fair. And more so, the children of the security personnel are going through the same school the children of members of parliament are going. The children of ministers, the children of permanent secretaries. We are all going to the same school. We are all paying the same school fees. But right now, we want to disadvantage other sector. So I pray we need a very clear explanation on how the increment of 25% was calculated. Everyone must act fairly onto an individual. So please, this is a very important concern. Somebody holding gun, somebody who is armed, and you see the kind of biasness, I think This one does not augur well for our country. We have to speak because the security personnel are not supposed to talk. What we are saying, the UPDF who is private, the police officer on a lower rank, the prison officer on a lower rank will never say this. The moment you talk, you'll find yourself in prison. But we, the elected people, you have to speak on their behalf. We need this fairness. We need this fairness. Let our people be treated fairly.